was a good way to put it too. Certainly, guys competed extremely hard tonight. The emotion was there. Obviously, physicality was there. Great start, and obviously, I think now getting a win, maybe that'll help. We can start to build some confidence. You can see that we kind of, as the game wore on, we started, especially after they scored the power play goal, started to play on our heels a little bit, as opposed to kind of having that attack mindset that we want to have. But we certainly did defend hard. We just defended too much. But in the end, the effort of the guys, the play of Carter, that's what got us a big win.
Obviously, this month, a few games where you guys had a lead late in the third,
Right.
What was different about this one?
Well, I still think we can be better, to be honest with you. But again, I mean, I think that well, a couple things. I mean, first of all, you get again a guy like Brownie. You see him blocking a shot right at the end of the game, and big face-offs. You get him back. Brass coming back in the lineup. Joel, those guys certainly added something for us. But I would say just maybe it made us a bit of a deeper lineup where we've got shift after shift guys that are going out there. And, the commitment to each other was there, right? Right from the drop of the puck. Again, I think we can be better. I think that we don't want to be a team that just defends all night with, when we're playing with the lead. We want to stay on the attack and extend that lead. But I think the effort was very evident tonight.
Mark, you mentioned that block shot by Patrick. I'm sure that probably hurt, but how much of a winning play is that?
That's the best way to put it. Is it's a winning play, and that's what we're trying to teach and understand. And those plays, you have to understand that those plays happen throughout the game. They can happen with 3 seconds left, but it can also happen in the second period. Obviously it's a learning opportunity for Ratter. Not taking that penalty in that situation. Those things, we'll continue to teach. It's an effort play. He's trying to play hard. He's trying to play physical, but we know that he'll learn that, and we know that the guys will continue to learn. Again, there will be a lot of video. I think that we approach the same game the same way, every game, as far as taking the good from the game and showing that and showing what it looks like, and taking the bad, trying to create the understanding that we're always in control, and that's what good teams have, is that mindset. Yeah, he enjoys playing against that team, because obviously they've got some physical players, and Risto, it doesn't seem to take much to drag him into the fight. And so I think that you look at our second goal, and obviously getting the kill was massive at that time, but the play he makes behind the net, physically, and then to recover that puck and then make the play to allow us to get on the attack. He did that a number of times. He got an assist on that play tonight, but there was 3-4 instances where they've got pressure in our zone, they've got control, and he's able to go in and just kill the play. And you can talk about positioning all you want, but you've got to kill plays, and you've got to be physical to get them to stop, to separate them from the puck, and I thought that he was huge tonight.
Was it a pre-game emphasis to stand up to the guys physically? Obviously, you have Risto and a lot of guys who have been
Yeah.
Or is it just sort of when you go into a game with these guys, just everyone knows what kind of game?
I think that's part of it, but I also think that I believe that we're starting to create a little bit of an identity like that, where we don't want to be responding to what other teams do. We want to be initiating, and I think that our physicality has been there pretty consistently. It doesn't mean we're going to fight every night, but the other team should know that they're in the game, as far as making their D turn and go back and face the glass, and being physical on them and finishing checks and sticking up for each other. I think that we've been doing a pretty good job of that. Even guys, obviously we've got a guy like Mac who he knows his role in, Risto obviously, but I think that when we're playing our best, even guys like TK, Lots, Cam, everybody can play with an edge. Doesn't mean you're running around, but it does mean you play with an edge and you play physically.
Well, I want to go back to the third period. Even though you said you want to attack, you at least feel like in this game you defended, you forced them to come further. In other words, you defended further up the ice.
Yes, I do. No question. And by attack, it doesn't mean that we just want to go and try to skate through them and score a goal. It means we want to play with the puck, and we want to force them to defend. you know, and obviously there might be some opportunities off the rush, and we want to take advantage of those. But there's other times where it just means getting into the deep part of the offensive zone. You know, still continuing to have a hard forecheck so you can recover that puck, and then being strong on that puck, not losing it, and still continuing to shoot pucks. So, you know, I do think that the first step is that you're right. We did force them to come 200 feet. We did force them to come through 5 guys. I thought we protected the middle of the ice well. I thought we did a lot of good things. Details were there. Guys blocked shots. But again, I think that we, you know, getting this win, hopefully that helps kind of, okay, that you know, we've lost some games. Let's get that out of the way. We know that we can win again. Now let's just take a deep breath and let's just play a little bit more confident in that situation. But we did defend with confidence. We did defend hard.
Last one. You spoke earlier this week about the importance of limiting
You know what? Like, you know what? One thing that I noticed, and I haven't had a chance to talk to him about it yet, but I noticed that he was kind of having fun yesterday in practice. You guys were there. You had the binoculars out, right? But you saw Cam going up against Risto, and he was having fun. And he's such a competitor. He's such a warrior that it's hard. You know, if, like this, it's a lot easier if you come to the rink and you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself. You know, to go out there and perform, and you know, especially for a guy like that who wears emotions on his sleeve, and so I thought I felt pretty good that he was going to come out and play well today, and I was happy to see him get rewarded in the first period. He's put a lot of pressure on himself, and obviously when the team's not doing well, you know, that's a guy that it just eats him alive. So getting the win today is really good for him. For him to have some personal success is really good for him, and now I'd like to see us keep building off it. I feel like we've been building our game, and now we've got to make sure that the results follow it.
Thanks.
Thank you.